Hey everyone, Lone Gamer Alex here from Yosuki and Games, and gonna be playing Witchcraft here for the first time. Um, I haven't even read any of the manuals and stuff, so I'm learning as we go here. It's my first time ever playing this. Oops, let's see here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this webcam has issues with autofocus, so maybe I'll just turn off autofocus for now. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay, I did look at the components like yesterday, but man, that was the extent of it. Let's see here, I'll take this out. Okay, so what is this game about? Witchcraft is a fast-playing, card-driven solitaire game where you lead coven of witches in a fantasy world where magic is real, and so are the monsters. Witchcraft builds on the hidden reveal mechanism of resist. You decide when to use magic to defeat challenges you face, revealing yourself to your fellow villagers and being imprisoned for witchcraft. As you complete missions and defeat enemies, you must prove to the villagers that magic is not evil and convince a jury that you're protecting the village. 3 jurors will decide your fate, and their conviction is strong. Can you persuade them, or will evil defeat you and overcome the village? Okay, so that's the premise of the game. I heard good things about this game, and it's one of the cheaper board games out there. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll check it out. All right, so this is what is this? Tales of Wildegrans. Wildegrans. I guess this is the story of the game. No, this is a rule book. There's another rule book that's called a rule book. So let's see here. Mayor Elizabeth was dead. That's the setup for the game. We found her on the steps of the church the morning after a strange blue light shone from the bell tower. A week after her burial, 4 strangers appeared in Wildegrans, offering to help and bringing warnings of monsters. About this campaign handbook, this book provides 9 standalone tales, which you can play as alternatives to the standard outline in the Witchcraft rulebook. Okay, so this is like the story mode. Okay. To play a tale, use all the normal rules unless otherwise instructed. The next section describes general changes which apply to all the tales. The rest of the book outlines additional changes to the specific tale. So maybe we'll play this after we've learned the game, you know. So we'll just play the game, the basic way to play the game, I guess, and then after we're familiar with the game, then we'll go through the tales of Wildegrand's missions. All right, rule book. The midnight bell tolls in the streets of Wildegrand as the villagers shutter their windows against the darkness. Something moves through the night, in the forest, through the fields, across the old battlefield. The isolated village is in danger. Crops are failing, animals are dying, and villages are disappearing. Townsfolk are scared. Some of the women are fighting back, but the villagers suspect that these women may be dealing with the devil himself. From behind the old school, a shadow crosses the town well. Crosses to the town well. A feeble light reveals 2 witches who nod to one another, shut a lantern, and make their way towards the dark woods. There's a historical note. Witchcraft is is set in a fantasy world that was inspired by 17th and 18th century Europe and North America. Wildegrans is not a real location, and players will recognize the villains and minions from the folklore of many different cultures. We took the liberty of bringing these together in a single place. In many cases, the villains have different names in different cultures, and we chose this collection of villains to capture the historic fear of that period, fear of the unknown, fear of privation, and fear of illness. Our game world presents witches as forces of good who wield real magic. In reality, the witch trials that swept Europe and North America were motivated by malice and ignorance, resulting in execution of tens of thousands of people, the vast majority of whom were women. In showcasing powerful women striving to protect their village, we as game designers hope to honor the memory of those who were persecuted. We do not intend to trivialize or rationalize the immense pain and suffering caused by the witch hunts in early modern European and North American history. Okay, that's from the game designers, I guess, David Thompson, Roger Tankersley, and Trevor Benjamin. Oh no, they may consider this game woke. Alright, so components, just look here. So you have the witches, 28 witch cards, hidden action, hidden power. We'll learn all of these things as we play, I guess. Play mode icon, standard game. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. For Tales of Wildegrans only. Okay. Persuasion track, 8 juror cards, 3 persuasion markers, mission cards, and conviction cards. And then you have curse cards, 8 card. Oh, that's to help us play. 8 villagers cards and 60 challenge cards. Okay, game overview. Lead a coven of witches in their fight against the evils threatening Wildegrans. Over a series of rounds, you will undertake increasingly difficult missions. If you succeed, you will gain the persuasion you need to convince the village that magic can be a force of good. If you fail, you may lose the game. At the end of each round, you must choose to risk another mission or go to trial, hoping your persuasion of the jurors is enough. This book describes the rule for the standard game, and then we have the Tales of Wildegrans here for the special missions. Alright, let me just take care of this real quick here. The moment that I step outside, many reasons for you to run and hide. All right. Setup. Okay. Shuffle the 8 juror cards and deal 3 cards face up to form the juror display. Place the remaining jurors back in the box. Okay, we'll do that. I think they're part of this pile here. Okay, where are they? Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8 different jurors, and we're gonna pick. And notice at the back of the cards, except for these are the witches, right? No, those are the challenges. These are the witches. Like, they have the same backing, except for the jurors. And these are what? Curses. Okay. Alright, let me shuffle these. Well, this is the first time I'm playing the game, so even if I don't shuffle this, it doesn't really matter. So we need to pick 3 juror cards. Okay, so we'll take 1. I guess they're set up at the top. Hackett, Putman, and Elizabeth. Okay. So those are jurors. Persuasion. Each juror in the display for each juror, place a persuasion marker on the space on the one space of that juror's persuasion track. Adjusting difficulty. To make the game easier, you can place the persuasion markers on the 2 spaces. To make the game harder, you can place them on the 0 spaces. So we'll just 0 spaces. Oh, okay. We'll just put them in the 0. You know, default difficulty or whatever. Is that default? Is that the default difficulty? I don't know. All right, so 0 on all of them. Oh, they can even go into the negatives, actually. That's kind of crazy, but okay. Okay, what's next? Conviction. Oh, let me put this away. It's out of the way. I need to put a cover on this table. Shuffle the 12 conviction cards. For each juror in the display, deal 2 conviction cards face down beside the juror. Place the remaining conviction cards beside the jurors face down to form the conviction deck. Leave space for a face-up conviction discard pile. Alright, so they're going to be like over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a tablecloth next time. I guess it depends. This is not too bad. Alright, so just shuffle it a little bit. And then they each get 2. I don't know what this all means, but missions. For each juror in the display, find the 3 mission cards linked to that juror by a matching icon in the upper right hand corner. Sort these 9 cards by their act number. Shuffle the 3 Act 3 tarot cards and place them face down to start the mission deck. What? Shuffle the 3 Act 3 and place them face down to start the mission deck. Shuffle the 3 Act 2 concern cards and place them face down on top of the Act 3 cards to complete the mission. I'm confused. Place the 3 Act 1 cards face up in a row to form the mission display. Okay. Let me see here. I need to look at this. They give you like a little setup diagram here, like a placement of everything. Number 5, challenges. Oh, missions, number 4. Where would that be? I don't see number 4 here. Oh, I see. Okay. So what? For each juror in this, we'll find the 3 mission cards linked to that juror by a matching icon in the upper right hand corner. So I have to do that first. There's a smaller, no, they're the bigger cards. Okay. Mission. Now I have to, they have to match. Okay, so these 3 for him. For Putnam, and then the axe guy. Okay. And then you have the Elizabeth the judge right here. Okay, so we found all of them. Alright. Now what am I supposed to do with them? Sort these 9 cards by their act number. Okay. They still have to match whoever they belong to, right? Look, this picture is too small. Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, so they're saying shuffle the 3 Act 3 cards and place them face down to start the mission deck. What? Face down? Yeah, I'm a little confused. Oh, the mission deck, like on the side. Okay. So let's see, level 3, Act 3. Okay, so we take all the Act 3 cards. I think that's what it's asking me to do. I'm not sure. I'll reread this. But okay, so there should be only one left here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we get all the Act 3 cards, and then what? Shuffle them. Shuffle the 3 Act 3 cards and place them face down to start at the start of the mission deck. Shuffle the 3 Act 2 cards and place them face down on top of the Act 3 cards to complete the mission deck. Okay, so the mission deck is going to be over here. I need to move everything further to the left, but I think we have space. Okay, mission deck is this here. And then the Act 2. We did the same thing. Okay, so let's just shuffle this, and then put it on top. Okay. And then place all 3 Act 1 card face up in a row to form the mission display. Okay, so these are gonna go here. Oops. Alright, challenges. For each juror in the display, find 5 challenge cards linked to that juror. Wow, you have to, it has to be associated with the jurors, huh? It's not like random. Alright, let's see. Find the 5. Okay. Let's see here. So we have the cap. Axe and okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. What are we doing with these? Shuffle these 15 cards together with the 20 common challenge cards. What are the common challenge cards? I guess the ones without, okay, I see. The ones without any indicator on the top right-hand corner. Okay, let's see if we have 15 here. Random 15, or the 15 total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, random. Oh no, these 15 with the 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, oh that's the guide. We'll put the guide here. Alright, so we're going to shuffle these together. Okay. Place the remaining challenge cards face down to form the challenge. For each mission is to deal a number of face down challenge cards equal to its challenge value. Okay, what? For each mission in the display, so they're talking about these. I see. Place, deal a number of face down challenge cards equal to its challenge's value. Okay. So for example, this thing says put out the fire at the woodcutter's shed. It says 3 challenges or challenge cards there. Okay. Alright, so this should be good enough. A really good shuffle. Okay. So we have 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Just cut it. And oh, that one requires 5. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, we need more space. 3, 4. 5. I ran out of space. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll move things up a minute here. And then challenge deck is up here. Alright, we'll just have to move this up a little bit. Yeah, I think we're all the way up. Cool. And they need more space in between them, actually, but this will have to do. Whoops. The challenge deck is here. Mission deck is here. Yeah, I thought I don't need a tablecloth, but I do. Make it easier for me to pick up the cards. Okay, what's next? Villagers. And then leave a space for face-up challenge cards, it says. Leave space for a face-up challenge discard pile. Oh, right here. Villagers. Shuffle the 8 villagers cards and place them face down to form the villagers deck. Okay, and that's going to be up here. These are the villagers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle that. Okay. Witches. Find the 4 witch cards marked with crescent moon and star and place them back in the box. These witches are only used for extra play modes. Okay, so those are the campaign witches. So now I have to. They should have just separated that, you know. Like instead of having us look for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 witches, and they didn't even tell you actually how many of them are for the special campaign. They should have just mentioned the 4 witches or something like that. So this goes back into the box. It's starting to get warm in here. Yeah, because somebody couldn't handle the cold. So we had to turn on the heater up real high. I hate artificial heat. It's like, it's worse than summertime, so. Okay. Shuffle the remaining witch cards and use this process to choose the 12 witches in your coven deck. Reveal 2 witch cards. Choose one to add to the coven deck and add the other to the recruit deck. What? Repeat this process until there are 12 cards in each deck. Okay, then shuffle each deck separately and place them face down. Leave space for the face up coven. This card, that would be, where is that? They want it on the left hand side here. Okay. This light is like right up top. Okay. Shuffle the remaining witch cards and use this process to choose the 12 witches in the coven deck. Okay. So there should be 24 witches, I guess, total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to shuffle this. And then, I guess the way we choose it, how? Reveal 2 witch card, choose one you want to add to the coven deck and the other one to the recruit deck. Okay. Well, since I don't have any knowledge of this game, I guess we're just gonna choose based on whether or not they look cool. Because I don't have any knowledge or strategy for this game. It's the first time I'm playing this, so I have no idea. Alright, so these 2. So we have Pollyanna Lily and Josephine Tancred. What a name. Pollyanna looks like a support character, so we'll keep Josephine, and she's going to be what do they call recruit deck. Okay, next, Hannah Miller versus Adeline Miller. Oh, they're sisters. That's interesting. Hannah's wearing a hat. We'll pick Hannah for a witch coven. And then next we have Mercy Lily and Liliana Sullivan. Mercy Lily looks crazy, so she can go into the support. Michelle Sullivan, another Sullivan, and Elsie Sullivan. Oh, the mom. The whole family is like, all the females in the family, they're all witches. We'll choose the mom. Gwen Hayes versus Jocelyn Hayes. Oh, I didn't shuffle these very well, did I? Okay. Carol Sullivan and Sabrina Lilly. Well, I'm choosing all the adult witches to be in my coven. Norma Tancred versus Agnes Miller. Oh no, isn't that the same? What didn't we have an Agnes Miller? There's like a repeat. Hold on. How does that work? Oh, there's like there's an icon for this one. So like, oh, Adeline Miller. Okay, so the three, they're not twins, they're triplet, or the three sisters. Phyllis. What else we have here? Marie Perrin or Emily Stevens. Okay, Marie Perrin looked like she's badass. Genevieve Roberts versus Jane Kent. We'll take Genevieve. Carol Kent and Eleanor Lilly. We'll take Charlotte. Liz Sullivan and Catherine Kent. Okay, so we got our coven and we got our recruit. No, we still have to shuffle this, right? Yeah, hold on. Get the process of 12 in each deck and shuffle each deck separately and place them face down. Okay. Alright. So that's going to be over here. And then the recruit deck is going to be over here. And then there's a gel pile and a curse pile. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Move all of these out of the way. Oh, we're probably gonna need these. Alright, what's next? Leave space for face-up coven, discard pile, and face-up for gel pile. Gel pile is going to be over here. Okay, for your first game, here we go. Choosing the witches in your coven deck is a key part of the game strategy, but it can be tricky for new players. Yeah, because we don't have any knowledge, you know, so... Yeah, maybe I can put something up here. For your first game, you may wish to use the 12 witches listed below instead. Well, that's a little too late. They should have put that, like, right here. You know what I'm saying? For your first game, we recommend that you choose these witches. Something like that. But instead, they waited until you go through the whole process of setup. And then they said, yeah, maybe you should do this instead. Yeah, that's not very nice. But anyway, I'm up for the challenge. Curses. Shuffle 3 curse cards into the coven deck. Oh. Place the remaining curse card face... Oh. We need to put 3 curses into the coven deck, huh? Okay. Let's see. Find the curses. Alright, are these curses? No. Those are the missions. Curses are down here, probably. The rest of these. Alright, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this it? 6. So there's 6 of them? Keystone Federation. How's it going? Okay. Shuffle 3 curse cards into the coven deck. Place remaining curse card face down to form the curse pile. But there are only like 6 curses. Why is it showing 8? What does it say? Step number 8. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna add 3 and then shuffle it in here, and then the rest actually stays right here. Oh, is it face up? Oh, place the remaining curse cards face up to form the curse pile. Okay, so this is face up. And I have to shuffle this in here. Going good. Is this a solo only game or a game with solo option? I can look at the box. I think it's solo only. I think it's a solitaire. Let me see here. Where is the box? Yep. This is a one-player game. And whenever you see me play like a board game here, it's mostly it's going to be solo. I try to get games that are like exclusively solo, or games that have like board games that have like a really good solo mode, because I don't have anyone else to play with. Okay, I think that's a pretty good shuffle, hopefully. Draw an initial hand of 5 cards from your coven deck. Leave a space for play area in front of you. Okay. So the play area is down here. Alright. A little bit more here. Okay. Because I don't want to get 3 curses at the same time. I figured it might be by the name, but you never know. Yeah, sometimes I change my Twitch name, so... But yeah, I haven't changed my Twitch name in a while, so it's probably pretty easy to figure out, right? The only solo games that you have are Victorum and Friday. Oh, I love Friday. I just learned that Friday actually has a digital app, which I'm sure that would be a more convenient way to play the games. Like I would prefer playing digital than physical, but a lot of these board games, they don't have digital versions. But yeah, I really love Friday. I think I played it before on the stream a couple of times. Yeah, Friday is a lot of fun. Okay, so I need to draw an initial hand of 5 cards. Alright. I guess we're all set up here. Alright, we'll put this book here. It's going to teach me key concepts and everything. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go through that first. No one to game with, no fun. What part of the world are you from? I'm in North America. Let's see. But yeah, I mostly... And I don't have any problems with that. I'm okay with gaming alone. Okay, let's just go through the key concepts before we play this, but let me just draw my 5 cards. Draw an initial hand of 5 cards from your coven deck. Okay, so 1, oh god, I got a curse already. 2, 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, every now and then I wish that I have people that I can play with, for sure. All right. So this is all set up, but let's go through these key concepts. Okay, witches. The witch cards in your coven deck, discard pile, hand, and play area, are active members of the coven. You will cycle through these cards as you play the game. After you reveal a witch by using their magic, you must place them in the jail... What? The jail pile. Witches in the jail pile and recruit deck are not normally available to you, but can be added to your coven through special actions and effects. Recruit a witch means a draw Draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in your coven discard pile. You just see this Manitoba Menagerie and area code. No. All right, let's see. Jail pile is over here. So what is this about? So whenever you use your power, you're gonna get put in jail. You cycle through these cards as you play the game. After you reveal a witch by using their magic, you must place them in the jail pile. Witches, okay. Curses. Curses represent evil magic working against you. These cards are unusable and serve only to clutter up your deck and your hand as you draw and discard them. Some actions and effects allow you to remove a curse from your hand and place it in the curse pile. In contrast, if a card tells you to gain a curse, take a card from the curse pile and place it in your coven discard pile. What? Okay. And this is the first time I'm playing this, so bear with me. Some actions and effects allow you to remove a curse, place in your curse pile. In contrast, if a card tells you to gain a curse, take a card from the curse pile and place in your coven discard pile. Okay. Where's the coven discard pile? I guess it's going to be over here. Missions are the locations and situations that you witches must encounter to protect Wildegrens and win the game. Each round you choose a mission from the display. If you overcome the mission, you gain some benefits and reveal a new mission. If you fail to overcome it, you do not reveal a new mission. Mission are marked Act 1, 2, and 3. This is only an indicator of difficulty. You can choose missions from the display in any order you wish, regardless of their act. Okay, if you fail 2 missions, you immediately lose the game. Okay, this game is hard. Challenges. Challenges provide additional threats and opportunities that you will uncover flip face up when you choose a mission. Certain actions and effects may allow you to uncover them sooner. Some effects add or move challenges on missions, but a mission cannot have more than 8 challenges at what? I'm confused. Challenges provide additional threats and opportunities that you will uncover. Okay, so these are the challenges. Certain actions and effects may allow you to uncover them sooner. Some effects add or move challenges on missions. Okay, but you can't have more than 8 here. Okay. Familiars. Familiars are magical animals that can join your coven and help you win the game. Where are the familiar cards? We didn't even set the familiar cards. No. Oh, they must be part of the curse pile or something. A recruit deck, maybe. I don't know. They begin as, challenge cards, but they can be captured like Pokemon. Which means to place that familiar in your play area. Captured familiars provide you with a benefit indicated in the familiar effects section of their card. Okay. Jurors, persuasion, and conviction. The jurors in the display are the key members of the village who you need to convince during the trial in order to win the game. Each time you overcome a mission, you will gain persuasion over one of the jurors, moving the marker up their persuasion track. You can also gain and lose persuasion through other actions and effects in the game. To convince a juror, your persuasion must reach or exceed their conviction. The total of the values on their conviction cards up here. You will uncover these conviction cards during the trial. Certain actions and effects may allow you to uncover them sooner. Okay. The village's cards represent the people of Wildegrens you're trying to protect. When you are told to lose a village's card, draw a card from the village's deck. If you draw 0 village's cards, shuffle it back into the village's deck. You don't lose any villages. Otherwise, place the card you drew face up in the Lost Souls pile. Okay, Lost Souls pile, where would that be next to the village's deck? It's up here. If the total number of villages and the cards in the lost pile is 5 or greater, you immediately lose the game. This is a difficult game. And because of the random nature of it too, like Yeah, this is difficult. Okay, playing the game. The game is played over a series of rounds. Each round is divided into 6 phases. God damn. Perform in this order. Play witches. Choose mission. So we have the helper card here. Let's bring it down here. Choose mission. Play remaining witches. Resolve mission. Go to trial. You can go to trial early, and 6 recover. Okay. The game continues until you go to trial or you trigger one of the game's lost conditions. See ending the game, page 15. Okay. Playing witches. Here we go. There are 2 opportunities to play witches from your hand each round during phase 1 and phase 3. You may choose not to play any witches in phase 1 if you wish, but you must play all witches in your hand by the end of phase 3. You must play all of them? Okay. Including any additional cards drawn by special actions and effects. You cannot choose to discard witches or keep them in your hand for future rounds. You cannot play curses from your hands. You cannot choose to discard witches or keep them in your hand. When you play a witch, you must choose to reveal them or keep them hidden. Witches are more powerful when revealed, but must be placed in jail at the end of the round, phase 6. Okay. Witches who are hidden remain in your coven to use in future rounds. To record your choice, place reveal witches to the right of your play area and hidden witches to the left. Okay. After making this choice, you may perform the action indicated on the appropriate side of the witch card. You are not required to perform the action, but if you do, you must meet any requirement it has. If the action allows you to perform an effect multiple times, you can choose to do it fewer times than number specified. For example, consider Catherine Kent's hidden action. For each Kent in play, including Catherine, discard a curse from your hand to the coven discard pile and draw a card from your coven deck to replace it. In this example, you have 2 Kent witches in play, Catherine and one other, allowing you to discard up to 2 curses from your hand, but you can still use the ability even if you don't have 1 curse for each Kent witch. What? But you can still use the ability even if you don't have 1 curse for each Kent witch. If you have other plans for your curses and don't wish to discard them all, it's all for or nothing. It's not all or nothing. You cannot draw more replacement cards than the number of curses you discard, though. Well, yeah. But I don't understand this part. If you can allowing you to discard 2 curse cards, but you can still use the ability even if you don't have 1. Oh, okay, I see. Even if you only have 1 curse card, is basically what they're saying. They should have explained that a little better. Let me see here. Somebody wants Doritos. It's... All right. For more about which actions, see if you're going to ask questions. Okay. Mission and challenge effects. There are 4 types of effects on missions and their challenges. Chosen. Effect trigger when you choose the mission. It's like an icon of a finger pointing at a card. Okay. Not chosen. Effect triggers when you choose another mission. What? So if you don't choose that mission, it's going to activate. That's kind of fucked up. Success effects trigger if you overcome the card. Okay. And failure effects trigger if you fail to overcome the card. Okay. Chosen and not chosen effects on a card do not trigger if the card is discarded or removed from the game in any other way. Okay. Some cards have multiple effects of different types. For example, the possessed challenge cards have a success and a failure effect. The success effect triggers if the card is overcome. If it's not, the failure effect will trigger. If multiple effects of the same type trigger at the same time, you choose the order in which they resolve. For more details on mission and challenge, frequently asked questions. Okay, play any number of witches from your hand, resolving them one by one. Choose one of the missions in the face-up display, then do the following. Resolve any not chosen effect. Okay, uncover, flip, face-up all challenges at the chosen mission. Resolve any chosen effects. I'm confused. Choose one of the missions in the face-up display, then do the following. Resolve any unchosen. And then uncover all the challenges at the chosen. Resolve any chosen effects on the chosen mission and its challenges. So after you choose it, you have to reveal all of the challenges. I hope they have they have an example round. Okay, good. Play the remaining witch cards from your hand, resolving them one by one. See Playing Witches on page 10. Resolve mission. The phase is broken into 4 steps. Determine available power. Total the power of all witches you played this round, added to any power produced by effects on familiars in your play area. Use the reveal power for reveal witches and the hidden power for hidden witches. If it includes a plus, increase the value as indicated in the appropriate text box on the card. In the next 2 steps, you will use your available power to overcome challenges and or the chosen mission. You often won't have enough power to overcome all of these cards, so you will need to choose which are the most important. Use your available power to overcome challenges at the chosen mission. Resolve challenges one at a time in any order you choose. You may choose to stop overcoming challenges at any time, particularly if you want to reserve enough power to overcome the missions in the next step. You do not need to overcome all challenges on the mission before you can overcome the mission itself. You must stop if you don't have enough power available to overcome any more challenges. To overcome a challenge, perform the following steps. Reduce your available power by an amount equal to the challenge's difficulty. Reduce your available power by the amount equal to the challenge's difficulty. What does that mean? If the challenge is a familiar, place it in your play area. Otherwise, place it in the challenge card display pile. Stop applying any chosen effect on the card. Check the mission and challenges and adjust the difficulty accordingly. I'm starting to get very confused here. Resolve any effects on the card. What is success? Check all witches and familiars in play to see if their power changes. Adjust your available power accordingly. Overcome challenge. Overcome the challenge and then overcome. If your remaining available power is equal or greater than the mission's difficulty, you have overcome it. The mission's difficulty is what? Where is that? Where is the mission's difficulty? Let me see. That's persuasion. Where's the difficulty? These numbers at the top here. Okay. Resolve any effect on a card. Gain persuasion over one a juror of your choice. Tracking this change with the persuasion marker. If you choose the juror linked to the mission, use the higher persuasion value indicated on the mission card. I see. 2 or 1. Okay. If you choose another juror, use the lower value. Place mission card back in the box. Any remaining available power is lost. You cannot save it for your next round. Suffer the aftermath. For each challenge card you fail to overcome on the mission, resolve any failure. That's what it is. Resolve any failure. Okay. Effect on the card possible, then place it face up in the challenge discard pile. Right here. If you fail to overcome the chosen mission itself, challenge this card pile. Where? Oh, up here. If you fail to overcome the chosen mission itself, resolve any failure effect on the card, then flip it face down. You have one less mission to choose from for the remainder of the game. Okay. You immediately lose the game if any of the following occurs. You fail 2 missions, the total number of villages on the card is 5. You are told to gain a curse when the curse pile is empty? Wait. There are only like 3 curses, so if you're told to get like up to 4 curses, then you're done, then the game is over. Go to trial. You must now decide if you want to continue taking on missions or go to trial. If there are no missions left in the display, you must go to trial. If you choose to continue taking on missions, move to the next phase. If you go to trial, see the ending. Be careful. If you choose to continue, you may overcome the next mission and further persuade the jurors, but you may instead lose the game. You will need to go to trial eventually if you want to win. This game seems hard. Discard all hidden witches from your play area. This is phase 6, recover. Discard all hidden witches from your play area to the coven discard pile face up. Discard all revealed witches from your play area to the jail pile face up. If you have captured any familiars, keep them. Discard all hidden witches from your play area to the coven discard pile face up. Here. Okay. Shuffle the coven discard pile to form a new coven deck. Okay, and continue drawing. Okay. If the coven discard pile is also empty, do not draw a card. If the coven discard pile is also empty, do not draw a card. Draw a new hand of 5 cards. If the deck is empty, you need to draw a card. And you need to draw a card, shuffle the coven discard pile. If your coven discard pile is also empty, do not draw a card. So draw a new hand of 5 cards from the coven deck. If the deck is empty, so only if it's empty you need to draw a card, shuffle a coven card pile to form a new coven deck. It is possible that in later rounds your coven will be so small that you will not be able to draw a hand of 5 cards. Remember, if you ever draw a new hand with no witches during this phase, you immediately lose the game. There's so many ways to lose this game. And I'm confused about how. Does it need to? You need to have 5. If you can't have 5, then you shuffle. I don't understand how that works. Draw a new hand of 5 cards from the coven deck. If the deck is empty, they say that only if the deck is empty you need to draw a card, and you need to draw a card. Oh, I guess after you draw 4 and then it's empty and then you shuffle. Okay, I guess we can. That's how it works. If you overcome the chosen mission this round, draw the top card from the mission deck and place it in the gap left in the display. Well, if you overcome the chosen mission this round, draw the top card from the mission deck. Oh, and place it, okay, to replace the gap. If there are no cards left in the mission deck, skip this step. Draw a number of cards from the challenge. Okay, equal, face down beside it. If there are no cards left in the challenge deck, shuffle the challenge discard pile to form a new deck. Now begin a new round. Okay, we're almost there. Ending the game. The game can end in several ways. You failed 2 missions. The total number of villagers in the cards are 5 or greater. You're told to gain a curse and it's empty. You draw a new hand with no witches. A card effect tells you that you have lost. Wait. Are you kidding me? There's a card effect that tells you that you lost the game. Otherwise, the game ends in a trial. This happens if you choose to go to trial or during phase 5 where card effects tells you to go to trial. To resolve the trial, consider each juror in the display one at a time. Uncover all conviction cards on the juror and total the values. Then compare the total with the value indicated by the position of the persuasion marker on the juror's track. If the juror's conviction is less or equal to the persuasion, you have succeeded in convincing them. Less than or equal. If the juror's conviction is greater than the persuasion, conviction, then the persuasion. Conviction is, okay. You have failed to convince them. Now look up the number of convicted jurors, convinced jurors in the table to determine the result. So if you're able to convince all three of them innocent, victory. Your victory over the threats to the village convinces all the jurors of your righteousness. Your coven has been welcomed to the village. Not guilty is a draw for 2. Your valiant efforts against the threats to the village convinced 2 of the jurors to reluctantly rule in your favor. The witches have been released from jail, but you're still considered outcasts within the community. 1. Guilty. Minor loss. Despite your efforts, you are able to convince 1 juror to support your coven. The witch hunts continue, and your entire coven is in prison. Who will stop the supernatural threat now? None. Evil reigns. Major loss. Your coven is unable to stop supernatural threats from sweeping over the village. Okay, so there's an example round. Let's do that. There's a picture of an ugly witch. Okay, here's an example round. This is an example of playing the first round in a game of Witchcraft. You begin with a hand of 5 cards drawn from the coven deck. Yes, we already have that. It's right here. I already have 1 curse. Play witches. You start the round by playing as many witch cards from your hand as you'd like. So I have to choose what I play. I don't just play them all automatically. You play Catherine Kent first, deciding to keep her hidden. You place her card on the left side of the play area. Keep her separate from the witches that you might reveal later. You use Catherine's hidden action to discard the curse card from your hand, replacing it with a top card from your coven deck. You'd hope to draw a witch and expand your options, but unfortunately draw no curse. You now will play Phyllis Trance again, keeping her hidden. You use her action to uncover one of the challenges at the Protect mission. It's check primarily. Decide not to play either of the 2 witches left in your hand until you've chosen your mission. This is interesting, yeah, because alright, so let me see if there's anything, like any of these witches have abilities that can, I guess, alter or reveal some things hidden here, the hidden challenges or whatever. Uncover all challenges in 1 mission. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Draw 3 cards from the coven deck. Put all curses drawn this way into your hand. Place any remaining cards back on top of the coven deck in any order. Okay, that's not going to help me. +1 power for each curse in your hand. Oh, she's good. Okay, so maybe I'll play her too. Uncover a conviction card on any juror. Oh, so that we know if we're going to win or not win. Swap a face-up conviction card on any juror with a face-up conviction card. What? Swap a face-up conviction card on... Oh, you can swap it around? Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so we're going to use Norma Tancred then. And we're going to play her as hidden so she can uncover all the challenges. I don't even know what that actually means, but... So we're going to play her as a hidden witch. And her ability is uncover all challenges on 1 mission. So, but this is like, if you do this, then you can, well, not necessarily, because if you don't like what you see, then you can play a different mission. Because this one has 5 challenge cards, we're going to use it on this mission. So we're going to uncover all of these. What is this card? Oh, this is recruit a witch if it's a success. Okay, so we can uncover all of these from her ability. Yeah, I need to put a tablecloth there. It would be easy for me to manipulate these cards. You cannot overcome other challenges on a mission while it has the whip poor wills. So we have to. Oh, these whip poor wills are horrible. So and then this yeah, it's kind of hard to see because of the light, but yeah, I'll try and figure that out. Probably a bit bad. It's a bad time to stream at night because I have light. My light is right up here. This card you can't, and I turn off auto. Because if I turn it on, I think it's gonna keep blinking. I think because of the I don't have enough light. Well, we can check it out. See if it would work for us. Autofocus, yeah, because it's gonna keep doing that. The autofocus for this camera is horrible too because I've used this before. This camera. Yeah, it doesn't. The autofocus is horrible. It's like horrible. There, you have to like shove it like so close to it. But yeah, this card you have to resolve it first before you can resolve anything else. All the other challenges, and you have 5 challenges here for this mission. And then we have 2 of them. One is more difficult. This one has a 2 challenge rating. It's crazy. Horrible luck on the draw for this mission for sure. See, this camera is horrible. Yeah. Wow. And then and then it's gonna have a hard time focusing again. Okay. We're definitely not going to play this mission, that's for sure. Let me see here. Who else? And then I'll play Genevieve Roberts. Her power is you get +1 power if you play her as a hidden witch. I don't understand this. And this is like a Logitech cam too. Probably just need more light or something. So if you play a hidden, you get +1 power. So I'm going to play her hidden, and then I'm going to stop there. So we played 2 hidden witches. Let me look at the reveal though for. And I have 1 curse card. And then I don't understand, like this lady, what her reveal ability is, because it just shows you, like an X. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, but anyway, okay, so choose the mission. You decide not to protect. Wolf that Phyllis uncovered there looked too difficult. You choose save the grain. Okay, so because this one has the 2 whip poor will, I'm gonna skip this mission. So let's just check the other ones. This one only has, is that the 3 is what? Is that the mission difficulty? Let me see here. What does that mean? What does that mean? I think that's the difficulty. Okay, so we're gonna choose this mission then. Investigate strange noises at the mayor's house. There's like a picture as the mayor. You're checking out his living room, and there's like an imp stealing stuff from from him. Okay, so we're gonna choose this one. So then we're gonna get to reveal everything. Okay. If you say the brain instead, you first check the other missions. Okay, there's no not select option, so we're good there. And cover the 4 challenges. Okay. You now need to play the last 2 witches in your hand, and this in my case, yeah, I have 2 in the curse. You need to play the last 2 witches in your hand. You play Queen Haze first, keeping her hidden. Her hidden action checks the number of Haze witches in play. There's only 1. You choose this action to discard the cursed chicken. Okay, because that witch can discard a mission challenge card. You use this action, hoping you'll find it easier to deal with. You unlock, you flip over Wild Boar, a far less menacing challenge. Alright, hold on. Discard the face from and then replace it. Or draw a challenge. Okay, to replace. Okay, I see. Final witch, given the difficulty of the mission as challenges, is set to reveal her, placing her in the right side of the play area. She doesn't have a reveal action, but she does have a whopping 4 power, which will certainly help with the next phase. Okay, so these are the hidden witches. And then, but if you use them reveal though, then they actually will go to jail. So I'm going to use Hannah here, hidden. So, which means that, horrible camera. We get to uncover a conviction card. So, we'll uncover Elizabeth, one of the conviction cards, right? Okay, a conviction card, so. Wow. 3. Yeah, this game is difficult. Draw 3 cards from the Coven deck. Pull all curses drawn this way into your hand. Place any remaining cards back to the top of the Coven. What does this mean? That if I reveal her, I don't understand. Oh, there's none, I guess. She doesn't have any reveal effect. I guess that's what the X probably means. There's nothing. She has no reveal effect. Okay, so I'll play her. Well, do I even need that? See, I mean, this is the part that I still don't understand. How do I get rid of all of these challenges? Is it based on the total power that we have? And I don't have to play all of my witches, right? I mean, let me, as you'd like. Okay. No, hold on. You do have to, you must play all the witch cards in your hand each round. You must play all the witch cards in your hand each round, including any additional cards. Wait. What do you mean each round? Oh, each round. Yeah, okay. So you do have to play them all. So, so let me just skip ahead here and then see how you resolve the challenges, because this is the only part that I'm not understanding. It's not time to resolve your chosen mission and its challenges. You start by adding up your available power. Your hidden witches give you the okay. So, like, let's pretend, and I have to cheat a little bit here because I need to understand how this works. Let's pretend that I play her reveal. So that's 4 plus 1 plus, and then 1 plus, what does that mean, 1 plus? I think I saw somewhere earlier where it says a plus means something. Because I remember reading it. I mean, see, this is a problem when, you know, you remember reading it, but if you're not actually playing at the time. You're not going to remember. What does the plus mean? Check all witches and familiars in play, particularly those with plus, to see if their power changes. Okay, if the power includes a plus, total power of witches played this round. Add to it any power produced by effects and familiars in your area. Use the reveal power for reveal witches and hidden power for hidden witches. If the power includes a plus, increase the value as indicated in the appropriate text box on the card. Okay. Oh, for each curse in your hand for her. So we have one curse. So that's 2, 2, 3, 4. So we already have 4 power plus another 4. That's a total of 8. So let's see what that means with resolving the missions. You know that you want to overcome the mission. It has a difficulty of 5. That leaves you with 3 power left over to overcome challenges. Unfortunately, the Whirlpool Will's effect blocks you from overcoming other challenges, so you need to deal with it first. You spend 1 of your available power, then place the Whirlpool Will in the challenge discard pile. That leaves you with 2 power not to overcome either Will Boar or Witch Elder. You prefer to save the witches you have rather than gain a new unknown witch or recruit judge. You spend 2 more powers to place. Well, okay, so there's that. Using the 5 powers that you have saved, you overcome the mission. Huh. So you don't have to take care of all of the challenges? First, it's success effect triggers, meaning you draw extra card in a round. Second, you gain persuasion over the jurors. You choose 2 persuasion over Lynn. Now you have to deal with the nasty consequences of failing to overcome cards. You overcame the mission, but unfortunately not the evil witch. Okay. So what happens if you want to overcome... Is that even a possibility to want to overcome the challenges but not the mission? Oh no, because then you failed the mission. I see. Okay, because once you've chosen a mission, if you can't resolve it, then you fail it. And then that's like, then you're halfway into losing the game. Okay, I got it. Okay, so in this case then, we have 2, 3, 4, plus 4, we have 8. So 3 is going to be spent on resolving that mission. Okay? So this mission is resolved. And there's no success. Oh, no, we'll take care of that in just a minute. And then that means that we still have 5, because it's 2, 3, 4, plus 4. So we still have 5 points, power points. So let's take care of, so we can only take care of 2 of these. Wow. Okay. Do we have Putnam? We do. Well, if we fail this, his persuasion go down. Okay, so we're gonna take care of the possess. Let me see if I can move this up. Okay. So with the possess here, if you succeed, whoa, this is a horrible camera. Logitech. Yeah, it's horrible. I probably just need better lighting. Uncover one of Putnam's conviction cards. So we'll do this one. So we're gonna resolve that one. So we're gonna uncover this one, see what it is. 4. 4? How are we supposed to win this game? Is this game even winnable? That's crazy. Okay. Okay. And then the next one we're gonna choose is either the owl or the evil witch. I don't want to gain another curse. So if you have a curse in your hand, Does it go into the discard pile? And let me read about the curse cards here real quick. I think it just stays in your hand unless there's a specific instruction telling you to get rid of it, I believe. Let me go check that real quick. Where's the thing about curses? I remember reading it. Okay, let's see if we can find it. There we go. I thought I could. Yeah, I don't like auto white balance, but it does look a little better. Probably just have to reduce this a little bit. Yeah, 3,500. There you go. Oof. What was it I wanted to do? You know, let's make it brighter, but I know it's, yeah. No, there was something I wanted to, okay, yeah. Let's see. Curses. What do you do with the curse cards at the end of the round? Okay. Curses represents evil magic working against you. These cards are unusable and serve only to clutter up your deck and hand as you draw and discard them. Some actions and effects allow you to remove a curse from your hand and place it in the curse pile. In contrast, if a card tells you to gain a curse, take a curse from the curse pile and place it in your Take a card from the curse pile and place it in your cover and discard pile. Okay. But how do you discard unusable, serve only to clutter up your coven deck as you draw and discard them? But how do you at the end of the round, if you draw a new hand with no new witches, okay, do you get rid of them at the end of the round? That's the part I want to understand. So, do they stay in your hand? That doesn't make any sense though, because okay. I'm not gonna go into trial, of course, right now, because there's no way we can win the game, so we gotta keep going. The round ends with the recover phase. You place your reveal witch in the jail pile, so she's gonna be thrown in jail. The jail pile is over here. We'll just put it over here. You place your hidden witches in the coven discard pile. Okay, so these actually go here. Along with the curse in your hand. Okay, it's right there. The solution was right there. I just needed to keep reading. You draw a new hand of 6 cards from the coven deck. The 5 normal cards plus 1 more because... okay, hold on. I'll make sure that we're going to use the second one on the owl. That's plus 2 power if you have at least one other familiar. Okay, no, we don't. No, this becomes a... capture this familiar. What happens when you capture a familiar? God damn. Familiars are magical creatures that can join your coven and help win the game. They begin as challenge cards but can be captured. It means that familiar player captured familiars provide you with instant benefit. In the familiar section. Okay, so they just stay in the familiar section of the game. So where is that? Where are the familiars going to be placed? They don't even show you where they want the familiars to be. Lost Souls, challenge cards. Where are the familiars? They forgot to put a spot for the familiars actually on the little play area. They totally forgot to do that. Magical animals that can join your coven and help you win the game. The beginner's challenge card can be captured, which means to place that familiar in your play area. So this just stays in your play area, and then it doesn't go anywhere? It just stays here? How does that work? And then when you capture it, do you get the power immediately? These are important questions. Okay, let's see if we can find the answers to this. Okay, here it is. Can I use the fox's effects as soon as I capture it? No, you can only use the fox during phase 2. Choose mission. This example is very specific. Oh, it's a fox familiar, I guess. It has a specific special ability, I guess, for choose mission. Okay. You cannot use the fox to change the difficulty after you have chosen a mission, so the fox must be in your play area before phase 2 if you plan to use it. How many times can you use this? They need to answer this question about familiars. Yeah, they didn't really cover how familiars work. There's no special section that talks about familiars. Only this, there's only like one small section that and then that whole thing about the fox. Familiars are magical animals that can join your coven and help you win the game. They begin as challenge cards but can be captured, which means to place that familiar in your play area Captured familiars provide you with the benefit indicated in the familiar section of the card. Okay, I see, I see. Um, yeah, this is just to resolve the challenge. Okay, I was confused. So this just stays here. So you get +2 power if you have at least one other familiar in the play area. So this just stays here. Okay, that makes total sense. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so let me just not completely need a little bit of guidance here. Let's finish up reading the recover phase. Okay, no, yeah. So another 5 cards. But I need to resolve these first. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. I think we got it. Okay. I have to gain. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. I don't want the owl. Okay, so I just got rid of the witch. Because I don't want another curse. Because if you don't get rid of this witch, you get another curse. Okay. There's no penalty for not getting the owl. So we're just gonna miss out on that. And then decrease the persuasion of all jurors by 1 if you don't kill the duendes. So, wow. We're not gonna win this. There's no way. Okay, so now we're gonna reveal this one. And this one has 5 challenge cards. 1, 2. Yeah, this is a difficult game. Which should help actually with the replayability because but it's difficult. This is very difficult. Alright, so we're gonna draw 5 cards. Okay, so phase 1 is played. Oh, I got 2 curses now. I mean, the game actually starts you with 3 curses in your pile. It's ridiculous, really. So I only have 3 witches. Let me see here. Do I have multiple Sullivans? I don't remember. Because this one, Liz Sullivan, if I play her as hidden, I get to try and get more witches. Oh god. Yeah, it doesn't work like this. But she got like 4, if I play her reveal, she got 4 power. Which is really good. We're gonna need that. So, you know what, we'll just make sure, we'll just play her as reveal on the 3rd phase. +1 power for each villager on the villager card in the lost. So, okay, there's none of that. Draw 3 cards from the challenge deck. Choose any number of those cards to discard. Place the remaining cards back on top of the challenge deck in any order. That's just I don't know how that could be helpful because everything's random anyway. I don't know. Uncover all challenges on any one mission, then discard one of those challenges. Oh! Now that's pretty good, but then we're going to lose her though. Let's do that with this. Because there are only 3. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to play her reveal. Jocelyn Hayes. And uncover all challenges for one mission, then discard one of those challenges. So we're going to uncover all of these. Hey Suki, how's it going, baby? You alright? Okay, so the most difficult part of this is the lapdog. Oh no, that's a familiar. I may want that familiar. Hey sweetie, do you need to go pee pee? Hold on, baby. So maybe we'll get rid of the possess here. Yeah, let's get rid of the possess and see if we can recruit the lapdog here. If you overcome mission without any reveal witches in play, increase the persuasion of all jurors by 1. That's an impossible thing to do though. So that's gonna be almost impossible to do. Especially the fact that I'm not familiar with these witches yet, you know. So maybe we'll just get rid of this. What there's no the thing is there's no if you can't resolve it, you can't resolve it. It's not gonna hurt you. So I'll get rid of the possessions then. Now if we discard a card, do we get the resolve? Do we get to resolve benefit of the card? Let's see. Discarding a card. Why are you licking the fan, girl? You're weird. You only resolve effect card when you overcome them, not when you discard them. Okay, that was definitely addressed. Okay, baby, I'll take you out. So we're just gonna get rid of this one. All right. So we played her revealed. Okay. So she's gonna go to jail. All right. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's dangerous to go down there because you end up doing extra stuff. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, we got rid of the possessed, and so that's going to be the mission that we're going to select. Because that'll be yeah, choose a mission. So we're going to choose this mission. And we have 2 more witches left. So we need 4, 5. We don't even need the familiar there. Because we're not going to be able to capitalize on that ability. Because you have to have a round where you don't reveal any of your witches. Maybe it's possible. You know what? Let's see. So we already have 2. And then I'm going to play... see, I have to play her revealed if I want to be able to... oh, shit. And it's actually... I need 4 for that. Yeah, I have to play these guys revealed. It's so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna play her revealed. So that's already what? 4, 5, 6. Two, 4. You know what? Let's pretend that I didn't play that. I'm gonna play Mary Perrin instead. revealed. +2 power for each villager on the villager's card that's in the lost pile. So she gets more powerful the more dead villagers there are. Just kind of funny, but so we have total power of 4. We're just gonna resolve the mission, but we're not gonna resolve any of the challenges. So that means that we're gonna lose the dog, but there's no what was the we lose the villager there if we didn't win the challenge. But for the plague rats, failure to resolve this will result in the loss of a villager card, and it's 1 villager, so there's 1 villager who's dead now. Okay. Now hold on. Do you resolve the mission first, or or do you have an option? Okay, let me see here. Try to see if you can resolve challenges first before you resolve the mission. Do I need to overcome all challenges on the mission before I can overcome the mission? No, you don't. In fact, you typically won't be able to overcome the mission and all of its challenges. You need to choose which is more important. They never really specifically say whether or not you can overcome a challenge before you resolve the mission. Let me just double check here. Okay, so because when you you're not resolving it, everything's fine, I think. Because this is part of the consequence, so she's not going to be able to use that power because this is part of the consequence. Okay. So you can basically just take care of the challenges and then reap the benefits from the challenges before you resolve the mission. So they didn't even really say Yeah. Okay. I don't think it even matters. But anyway, so these two are gonna go to jail. So now this is gonna be the next one. Oh no no. Hold on. We have to use everything, right? Okay. Yeah. See, I mean, I'm still learning. Okay. So we have to use everything. So, I would have to use Liz Sullivan hidden. That means I did have like one more power. So I would have used it on the plague rats. So this didn't happen. I'll just shuffle that. So we didn't lose any villagers. Because, yeah, she has one power on top of the 4 that we have there. So we were able to resolve 1. So, but she also has an ability. Draw 3 cards from the Coven deck and put all Sullivan cards into your hand. Place any remaining cards back on the top of the Coven deck in any order. So only if we get Sullivan cards. We actually did. And the second one. And this is after I've already taken care of everything here. But anyway, the only 2 active ones were these 2, right? We already took care of this using the Sullivan there. Because the other one, we use her ability to remove it. So what was it? Place any remaining cards back. Put all Sullivan cards drawn into your hand. So you actually get these 2. And then put this one back here. And then you can actually use these. So I would just use these like revealed. And then she has, I mean not revealed, hidden. So that's another +2. +2. And then +1 power for each Sullivan in play. So we have 2 Sullivans in play. So that's 4. 4, 5, 6. So we actually get the dog. But like I said, whether or not we're going to be able to use that ability, I don't know. So, alright, so now we're ready to move on. Okay, here we go. So that one has 5 challenge cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, that this game is... oh, I didn't see anything. It has to be face down. Okay, so we're ready for the next round. So I need to draw 5 cards. And then since I ran out, I'm going to use this, I'm going to shuffle this. Two more. And of course I got 1 curse. Okay. Alright, so let me see here. So I have Liliana Sullivan, Phyllis Tancred. Uncover a challenge on any one mission. Uncover all challenges on any one mission. Okay, we need to use this. Okay, so I'll use this. Wow, they all have 5. Oh, and what was the benefit for... there's no benefit for resolving that mission. Oh, but I keep forgetting to move the needle. Hold on. I've already completed, what, 2 missions? This mission was for him, right? Let's just say that I'm going to use it on him. Or her. So 1, 2. And then for the woodcutter, also 1, 2. All right. Totally forgot to do that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use Norma Tancred. 1 power, hidden, and she can actually uncover all challenges for 1 mission. 7 difficulty? There's no way we can resolve that. Okay, so we're gonna uncover these here. Wow, this game is crazy. Like, crazy difficult. Alright, do I want to play more? Search a recruit deck and choose 1 Sullivan to place on top of the Coven deck. Shuffle the recruit deck. No. Uncover a challenge. No. Uncover a challenge. No. And then we'll get one curse. Okay, so now we're going to go to the choose mission phase. So it's going to be between these 2. I think this is easier. No? 4, 4, 5. Wow. This is nuts. Exile a random hidden witch and gain a curse? That is crazy. Okay, we have to choose this one. We gotta choose this one. Recruit a witch. I think that's for the next round, right? I think I saw that somewhere here. No. So what does that mean, recruit a witch? Oh, after we resolve her, just recruit the witch, so we are adding more power to our deck. Okay, yeah. If we choose this one, yeah, we have to choose this mission because we have 2 dogs or 2 wolves here that will exile a random hidden witch, and then we gain a curse. What was it? If we ran out of curse, the curse deck here, which we only really have 3 curses remaining, total of 6. So if we run out of the curses here in the pile, then we have lost the game. So we have to take care. We have to do this mission. But why would the success be recruit a witch? Oh, just recruit it and then use it, I guess. I'm confused. Why would the mission reward be recruit a witch? Oh, because resolve the mission. Yeah, recruit a witch. When this happens, draw a card from the recruit deck. Oh, recruit from the, yeah, place it in your coven discard pile. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, because we need that actually, so to increase a number of witches that we have access to. So we're gonna do this one. I'm going to use Liliana Sullivan here, reveal, and her power is discard a challenge from any one mission. So I'm going to discard the, okay, and this is, it says overcome, so discarding, you can discard. So we're going to discard the wolf. Because that's the nastiest of the bunch of challenges we have here. Okay, so far we have 4, so we can resolve the mission. But let's see if we can take care of some of these other ones. We're gonna use Josephine Tancred revealed. Choose a challenge on any mission. Discard the challenge. Increase Josephine's power by the amount equal to its unmodified difficulty. Okay, so we're gonna discard the possess. So that means that she's gonna get +2 power. I'll just put this here for now. And we're gonna play Phyllis Hidden. Uncover a challenge on any one mission, so we'll uncover this one. Okay. So total is 2 + 2, 4, +2, 6, +1, 7. So 4 and then 3 right here. So we couldn't even get we don't have enough to recruit the witch. Okay, whatever. Oh no, but we can still recruit a witch because we resolved this one. So we get to recruit a witch. Put it in the discard pile. And we're gonna choose to persuade Putnam here and move at 2. Okay. Wow. And this game is difficult. Oh, that's not bad. But 5 challenges? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going anywhere with the persuasion, that's for sure. We're not going to win this. We'll keep going. Okay, draw 5. Alright. Of course I got 2 curses. Oh. +2 power for each curse in your hand, but then she'll go to jail. +1 for each 2. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll use Liz Sullivan here. Hidden. No. Hold on to that. We can choose not to play any witches during the first phase, right? Okay. You can choose not to play any witches in phase 1. Okay, so I'm going to choose to just skip it because I don't have any witches with cool abilities that's going to make any impact right now on the choices. Alright, so we are just going to we're just gonna do this one. Save the baby in the nursery. There's a bunch of like gnomes trying to kidnap a baby. Oh, and then there's a shadow here. It's a pretty cool picture actually on this card. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so let's do this one. I'm going to reveal all the cards. All the challenge cards. It's not too bad. Except for the duendes here. If you fail to get rid of duendes, decrease the persuasion of all jurors by 1. This game is rough. It is difficult. I mean, you can already see that this guy requires 4 or more, because I don't know if there's a 0, to persuade him. And this lady is already 3, and we're at 1. It's, yeah, this game is difficult. Okay, so let's see. Look at the total here. It's crazy. The difficulty rating for the mission itself is 4, and then duendes is 4. So that you need 8 already, and then angry mob is 3. There's a plague rat here, like 3, and then this wild boar, which is crazy, will exile a random hidden witch. So, and what does it mean by exile? Exile. What happens when action or effect else with the exile a card? Place it in the back. Place it back in the box and not put. Exile means just it's not part of the game anymore. So I'm just laughing because this game is like rude. Okay. So we have to get rid of the wild boar. But we also have to get rid of duendes. Okay, so I'll play Liz Sullivan Reveal. That's 4. I'm going to play Genevieve Roberts. That's 2 plus 2 curses that I have in my hand right now. That's plus 2 power for each curse in hand. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 6. So 6, 10. So we already have 10 power. And then I'm going to play Elsie Sullivan Hidden. And her hidden ability is plus 1 for each other Sullivan in play. So that's 2 plus 1, 3. We have, so 3 plus 6, 10, so 13 total is my power. 4 is going to be on the mission itself, so 9 here. So we'll get rid of duendes. So I have 5 more. The wild boar for sure. So that's already what? 4, 5. So I have 4 more. So I can only choose one. You cannot overcome a mission while it has an angry mob. So we have to get rid of the angry mob. And I have 1 more power, but you know, for the challenges, I can't use it in any of these. So we're gonna lose 2 villages cards. That's 1 villager. 0 villagers means that it goes back into the deck and shuffled, I believe. Let me see here if I'm correct about that. Yeah. Villagers card represent people. While greens return protect when you're able to lose a villager, draw a card. If you draw 0 villagers, shuffle it back into the villager's deck. Okay. Otherwise, place the card you drew. And then if you lose 5 or more people, then the game is over. Okay. So we've lost 1 villager. Okay. Whoa, but this one, if we resolve it, oh, because it's a higher level, Act 2, okay, yes. We can convince, persuasion points is 4 if you choose. No, how does that work? I might have done this wrong, because I think it's based on the icon, not based on where it's placed. Let me see here. Let me just check. Okay, gain persuasions over 1 juror of your choice, tracking this change with a persuasion marker. If you choose the juror, link to this mission. Okay. So yeah, I may have made some mistake, actually. Well, all we have to do is just go back and... So what I'm gonna do just to correct this is I'm just gonna link it back to but I think they all went into -1 at one point, right? I don't remember. I think they all went to -1 because there was one challenge that I couldn't take care of that pushed everyone to -1. So, and then for this one, it's actually for her, so that's 1, 2. And then this one, okay, so this is correct. 1, 2. And then for this guy, oh, okay, it ended up being the correct amount of persuasion anyway. Okay, so... If you choose a juror linked to this mission. What do they mean by link? Let me just double check this. Find the 3 mission cards linked. Okay, yeah, when they say link, I think they meant that. The icon that's showing. Okay. Alright, so in this case, if I want to capitalize on the 4 points, I should reward that to Elizabeth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. You get anything? If you fail this one, you must go to trial after that mission is failed. Okay, moving right along. We're still doing all right. Oh God, what is that? Face the possessed tree in the in the heart of the woods. Wow. Okay. We're still surviving though. We're still doing okay. All right, so we have to gotta shuffle this now. Oh, did I forgot to recruit the witch? No, I no, it's already in here. I remember. Okay. So we got one additional witch actually from the recruitment pile. All right, 3. Yay! No curses. Okay. Let me see here. Draw, cover, challenge in 1 mission. We'll use Josephine Tancred and cover a challenge on any 1 mission. So. You know what? No, I have to use her reveal because I can get rid of a challenge with a high rating and then she gets that power. So I have to keep her. We're not gonna win this though, that's for sure. This is hard. I have one here that can discard a challenge. Maybe we should go do this mission here. If we choose this mission, if we don't choose this one, each other mission gets +2 difficulty. What the fuck? Are you serious? So we have to pick this one. That is crazy. Okay, well we have to pick this one then. Okay, fine. Let's pick that one. Alright, hold on. What are the win condition again? Okay. And then we have to take care of whippoorwill. We have to get rid of the angry mob. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. If you choose the wood sprites, each challenge on this mission other than wood sprites get +1 difficulty. Are you fucking kidding me? So we can't even... Well, that means so we can just get rid... We don't have to bother with the wood sprites then. There's no negative... only if you choose them. That's what it means, right? Oh, the effect is triggered when you choose the mission. So these are already triggered. Same with this. You know, so each challenge in this mission other than the wood sprites get +1, and that's double. So that means that this is 3, 3, and 2. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. We're gonna lose this mission. What happens when you lose a mission? What happened to the mission card? What does it say? Your remaining available power is equal or greater than the mission. You have overcome it. Well, what happens when you can't? Oh, in the challenge discard pile. If you win, if you're able to resolve the missions, they go into the box. Only the ones that you can't complete go into the discard pile. Okay. For each challenge card you fail to overcome in a chosen mission, resolve any on failure effects on that card if possible, then place it face up in the challenge discard pile. If you fail to overcome the mission itself, remove any effects on the card and flip it face down. Yeah, oh, okay, I see. Alright, so we can't win this one, that's for sure. It's too much, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. You can discard any challenge from one mission if I play Liliana Sullivan Revealed. So, you know, we're gonna get rid of this wood sprite. So at least it's not that bad. So that means 2, 3, 3. And then we have to resolve this first. Okay. We'll also play Carol Sullivan Reveal. Search the jail pile and choose a witch to place on top of the Coven deck. So let me just go ahead and do that. Who's the best witch in here? Okay, Carol Kent. Okay. So that's already 5. And then we have to get rid of oh yeah, do Josephine Tancred reveal also. Her ability is choose a challenge on any mission. Discard the challenge and increase Josephine's power by equal to that its unmodified amount. So I'm going to take this one, the Wood Sprite, because that's the highest. That's 3. Then that means that none of them get the +1. Right? Because we remove the card, right? I mean, this part is kind of. Stop applying any on-play effects on card. Check the mission and the challenges, adjust their difficulty accordingly. I see, if you overcome that challenge. You may choose to stop overcoming challenges at any time, particularly if you want to reserve enough power to overcome the mission. You do not need to overcome all challenges. If you must stop, you don't have enough power available to overcome any more challenges. Okay, so if you overcome a challenge, you stop applying the on-played, yeah, so. But we're not overcoming, we're discarding, which is also fine. You know, that means that we're just getting rid of it, so nothing gets resolved there. Discard just means it's discarded. It depends on the type of card you're told to discard. If it's a witch or a curse, place it face up in the coven discard pile. If it's a conviction card, place it face up in the conviction discard pile. If it is a challenge card, place it face up in the challenge discard pile. Okay, but yeah. Alright, so these are just regular amounts now because both of those were, we got rid of those 2 cards, those 2 challenges. So she gets +3. I'll just put this here. We should have used her on, well, I don't want to cheat anymore. We should have used her on the Wood Sprites, because then I would have gotten them the +1, but you know what, whatever. So this is already 3, 3, 2, so 6, 8. I need at least 1 more point, but we're just gonna, what is that? 2, yeah, 3, 5, 8. Jesus. 3, 3, 2, 6, 8, 6, 7. Uncovered conviction card on any juror. I'm gonna play her hidden. So we'll reveal this one. Another 4? It's crazy. Okay, and then we're just gonna go ahead and use Liz Sullivan revealed. So, oh my god, so many witches going to jail today. So, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I should switch these. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Wow. And all of them went to jail. Now I have to choose whether or not I want to go to trial. At least we can convince her, I think. It depends on what that second number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let's think about this for a sec. No, we have to keep going. And what was the so that's for the woodcutter, and I can get 3 or 5. Okay, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can get him up a little bit, by resolving this one, and then I'm gonna go to trial. Let's just do that. So one more round, and then we'll pick this one. Fuck. Okay, there are 3 curses left, and you get only 2 curses here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So one more round, and then we'll go to trial. 5, 1, 2, 3. Let me shuffle this. All right. Okay, I got 2 curses and then 3 witches. I got Genevieve Roberts though with reveal plus 2 powers, so that's good. Okay. Let's just. Oh no, yeah, we gotta at least resolve one of these motherfuckers, because if we don't. Oh no, not necessarily, because we will get all 3 curses. The game is only over if it asks you to gain a curse and there's nothing here. So even if we lose these 4 challenges, the game is not over, so we can go into trial. Okay, so let's just resolve this so we can increase his persuasion, and then we'll just, at that point, there's nothing much I can do, I think, at that point. We're just going to go to trial and see what happens. So I'm going to use, we're going to pick this one. And then once chosen, draw a village's card and place it beside this mission. Add its value to this mission's difficulty. Shuffle it into the village's deck during the recap of course, this can't just be an easy fucking mission. Oh my god. 6. But even if we lose this mission, that's just 1 mission loss. So it's not over. It's so difficult. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Genevieve Roberts Revealed. So plus 2 power for each curse in hand. So we have 2 curses. So that's 4 plus 2, 6. So that in itself can resolve the mission. And then I'm going to play Charlotte Kent also Reveal. That's 4. And Elsie Sullivan Reveal. That's 2. But we don't have any other Sullivans in play. So that's 6. So we can get rid of one of the wolves. And one of the plague rats. Okay. So we gain a curse from the evil witch, because we couldn't resolve that. We gain a curse. Oh, exile a random hidden witch. We don't have any. So we don't have any hidden this round, so nothing got exiled there. But we gain a curse. Okay, so 2 curses. And then lose a villages card. Okay, this is not too bad. So we lost 3 villages total. This one goes back in here, it says, and then shuffle. So the game is not over yet. But we were able to resolve this mission. So that means 4 points for Putnam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to trial. And all of these witches went to jail. Oops, forgot that one over here. Alright. Alright, so what happens when we go to trial? What's the procedure? Okay. To resolve the trial, consider each juror in the display one at a time. Uncover all conviction cards on the juror, total the values. Then compare the total value indicated by the position of persuasion marker on the juror's track. Okay, so let's start with Hackett. Hackett, we were able to move his persuasion meter all the way up to 6. And we just need to 6. Okay, so that means if it's if the juror's conviction is less than or equal to the persuasion, you have succeeded in convincing them. Yes. Yes. So he's convinced that we are Hackett is convinced that we're innocent. Okay. I couldn't believe it. Wow. Okay, so let's check out Putnam here. We need 5. So please be 0. Oh my god. 7. So we couldn't convince Putnam. So that means it's greater than persuasion. You failed to convince them. So we've only convinced 1 person so far. Now, Elizabeth, we need to also get 5. So let's see what happens. 6. Okay, so what does that mean? We only convince 1 person. So 1, guilty, minor loss. So it's not a major loss. It's a minor loss. Despite your efforts, you're only able to convince one juror to support your coven. The witch hunts continue. Your entire coven is imprisoned. Who will stop the supernatural threat now? So pretty much, you lost. So draw is if you're able to convince 2, and then winning is 3. If you're able to convince 2, your valiant efforts against the threat in the village convince 2 of the jurors reluctantly rule in your favor. The witches have been released from jail, but you're still considered outcast. Okay, so the only real way to win this if you get to convince all 3. But yeah, I really like this game. It's hard. But I couldn't believe that I was able to convince 1. I thought there was I was like, no way that I could convince any one of these guys because it was hardly moving. The dial wasn't moving at all. I mean, barely. But I felt good when I was able to get this all the way up to 6. So. I think the cool thing about this game is you don't know. I mean, you can know if you use some of the witch's abilities, the conviction, But I think that in a regular playthrough, I don't think you're going to be able to reveal all of those. So, because everything is so randomized, yeah, it's definitely very replayable. I wish maybe there were more witches or something, you know, or more curses, something. But it's good. I mean, the game itself is also pretty cheap. Um, and maybe because I'm not like I like the witches, I like the characters, but maybe we need some more like fun things to see in the mission drawings, you know. But overall, I really like this game. It's pretty fun. Like I said, it's also very difficult. You can increase or decrease the difficulty by. I think they say that you can increase it by ones. You can start, instead of starting at 0, you can start at 1. But even that is like. Because if I started at 1 with this particular. In this particular game, I would still only be able to convince one person. Oh no, then I would be able to convince her too, huh? So that's 2. So it would be a draw. So that, I guess that would be a little bit easier. But I think it's funny that they have the persuasion meter here to go all the way. They can go all the way up to 16. I mean, can you really get it all the way up there? I don't know. But yeah, fun game. I really like it. It's a little confusing at parts, but I think I got it down now. So I'll play a little bit more of it maybe tomorrow. I also have Resist, because when I saw this and I saw that Resist was like, it's basically the same game, I guess different settings. But since I played this, I guess it would be easy for me to just play Resist as well. I might play Resist tomorrow, I might play this one. But yeah, pretty fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. I don't know if I'm uploading this to YouTube. And consider subscribing to the channel. Till next time. Bye.